Here we are back again. It's the NR Dub with the weekly show. It's your boy Kuya P. I'm here with a full squad, as you see up on the screen. First up from New Release Wednesday, Heather Hurt. How are you, Heather?
Good.
Good. Vibes.
Good.
I love it. Of course, the man who's so cool from You're So Cool with Rob Medina. Rob Medina himself. How are you, Rob?
Good.
And of course, the one, the only, the other that was holding it down with Heather last week because I just couldn't talk. My man, Glenn Lawrence, the cat who levels us up. What's good, Glenn?
Everything's all right, man. It's good.
Good.
This energy level, I need it to go up, man. I needed to go up. Let's turn it up.
Just
Let's
be like
bring it up
everybody else.
I know I've been down and out, but man, give it to me, baby. How are y'all feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm gonna hype it up. I'm gonna get hype now. All right, I'm hyping everybody. Heather, let's get hype.
The white woman dance over here. Woo!
Oh,
So what's going on, man? Last week, y'all, took care of things while I was out. Well, off camera because I couldn't really speak. I was in my COVID. I'm making my way out of it. What have y'all been up to since last week? Anything new y'all been checking out? Updates wise, I know I got a lot to say about San Diego. But with all of y'all, man, how's everything? Rob, how are you, sir? You were out. I think you had an interview going on. Any new content coming our way that you want to talk about? Dropping soon?
Yes. Yeah, so I have a new episode for my show, You're So Cool, with writer, director, and Roger Ellis Fraser, who's worked with several well-established actors who I was kind of recommended to speak with him, and I reached out, and he said yes. So now the episode's dropping. So that'll be coming out on Friday, and I checked out Prey, so that review will be coming this week on Wednesday when the embargo lifts. So that'll be up and running as well. And I've actually started looking into a calendar of dates of films that I want to go back and check out for more or less the retro review, which I'm kind of getting back into now.
Oh, dope. Getting that back.
So I'm definitely going to get back into that. It's just really more or less trying to work out my skills. And now I'm actually more busier now in my personal life that I have to prioritize which is the top one that I want to stick with here. So there is one for sure for September that I'm sticking with without a doubt, which I'm really excited to get into here. But otherwise, I got that in the works. And are we talking about what we've been doing as far as like shows concerned?
Yeah. Let's catch up, man.
So I finished watching Breaking Bad, and my sons want me to get into watching Better Call Saul. Man, that show is awesome. So I have a lot to catch up with it before I can get to the next this last season that's going on right now, which he's saying is off the wall. It's pretty good stuff. So I got into that, and I was watching The Terminal List. I've only got past one episode, not because it was not any good. It was good, but I just never went back to watch it. And that's pretty much it right now. So I have nothing else going on other than some stuff on the side that I've been doing, to slowly build up some things that I'm really excited to put into the channel here, which I'm really excited for. It's just taking a lot longer than I anticipated. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for me right now.
No worries. What is something bad that you've checked out recently though that was just to give some context outside of like all the positives? Curious, just kind of like what should we avoid?
That's a good question. What is something bad that I saw recently that I did not like? I don't remember. I honestly
wasn't up to
try to weed out some stuff. I take it back. I started watching the first episode of what was it? Obi-Wan. And I couldn't get past the first
so not your
15, 30 minutes or something like that. I can't remember. I honestly just kept walking away from it.
Okay.
It wasn't boring. It just wasn't interesting for me. And I noticed it was 6 episodes. I can crush through these guys. After the first 15, 30 minutes, I honestly lost what time it was when I started and when I stopped watching. I'm thinking it's within that range. I just couldn't really care less about that stuff. And I was really, I was going to choose, I decided to watch that over Miss Marvel. And I wish I saw Miss Marvel first. To put it in perspective here. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Good to know. See, I like this because it just gives different opinions, which, sometimes we kind of give, we have certain set opinions, and I love to give contrasting opinions sometimes to just balance things out a little bit. All right, Heather, how are you? What you been up to? Thank you for taking the mantle a little bit with my man Glenn over there last week. What's good with you? Paper Girls. Are you done with all the Paper Girls? I
finished. So I plowed through Paper Girls in one day. I love that.
Now people are talking about it now that it's out there.
Yeah, I know. I can actually say things. I'm so excited. I'm really excited that people can talk about it and they're happy with it. And my review for it should be up on Wednesday. I know it's a little late, but it will be up on Wednesday. And so I have Glenn looking up like in a TikTok video, so it's really funny right now from my screen. Sorry, it was really distracting. Sorry. But for me, we had a whole bunch of special top secret stuff that we watched last week. I don't remember we can talk about, what we can't.
Yeah.
So very, very. I think the one thing we can talk. We can definitely talk about Groot. I believe we can talk about I Am Groot. Maybe not.
Is that releasing this week? That's a good question. We have seen the Groots though.
We have seen them. I'll leave the review.
Groots.
I saw that. I watched new Lego Star Wars 2. Once again, we'll just leave it at that. And then something else top secret that we can't talk about for like 7 years.
Right. It feels like it.
But other than that, I finally started catching up on sex ed. Sex education is just amazing. It's like super good. We are 2 seasons
check
behind.
the show out.
I thought you just meant in your personal life.
Oh no.
Like, damn, Heather, you a little bit behind.
No, we need better sex education system, because if my sex education system was anything like the television show, I'd feel a lot more comfortable in my adult years.
Okay.
But sex education is great. It's a great series. Season 3, I think, came out earlier this year. But it's so good. One of those shows that just fell back on our watch list, and we're really excited to catch back up. Something terrible for those of you who watch anime on Netflix. Uncle from Another World is absolutely awful. I watched
really?
like 4.5 minutes of it.
I heard about that one.
It's terrible. So you can skip right past that one on your list. That's really all.
Damn. Just like
Good
that.
to know. Good to know. FYI, Heather, next time I see you, here it is.
Oh, nice.
From San Diego Comic-Con. Definitely had to cop this for you, homie. And it has like an exclusive San Diego Comic-Con print inside.
Oh,
I like the outside packaging.
It looks really.
I do
like
too,
the
yeah,
posters.
It looks like a paper, right? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, got this.
I
for
legit
you, homie.
thought it was a paper at first too.
yeah.
Watch Paper Girls on Amazon Prime if you have it. It's a really fun show. It is technically family friendly. You can't put, like little kids can't watch it, but you can definitely bring your preteens in. You can bring your teenagers in. There's a lot of really great conversations about the binary female anatomy. Lots of conversation is about lots of really great things. And Watch Paper Girls is on Amazon Prime. Watch it. Read the comics.
And all the episodes, I believe, are out as well. They dropped
the entire series is out. Yes.
There we go.
Mm.
Glenn Lawrence,
What's cracking?
what's cracking with you, sir? How are you?
Oh, man.
What you been up to, man?
I just been running around. I finally feel like I'm settled in the studio and whatnot, and in the house.
I like the new design, man. It looks good.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man.
Like we
wanted
all
to
have
do
like our
something-
designs of our studios now. I love
yeah.
it. I love it.
It's legit.
Mine's
We're
just a
coming
wall,
up.
though. You have an actual studio. I just have a wall that my
No,
wife-
yours
No,
is
but it's
good.
dope, bro.
Yeah.
There's something unique about all of our setups, and I love it.
Yeah, everybody's got something different. But I've actually been watching Throwback X-Men, the original cartoon.
Shit. I haven't
Like,
seen that.
97 joint?
Yeah. Well, no, because X-Men 97 is a new.
Well, they're gonna
with
spin off of like the classic 90s, right?
But yeah, the 97 joint.
92 to 96,
Exactly.
and the 97 joint is the one that they just
So back in I'm watching the 90s joint right now because I felt like when I was a kid, it just went off the air, and and they were like running them really sporadically or whatnot, depending on where you were, and you know what I mean, like. I wanted to watch it every Saturday, but I know some Saturdays it just went beyond and then it just never came on again. And when you're a kid, you're not like researching like what's going on with the new X-Men. Like I was just like, oh, I guess the adults don't want me to have it this week. You know what I mean? I don't know. Have you guys ever noticed how like our like cartoons that we used to watch back in the day, like they all just kind of evaporated? Like they never gave us any closure on any of them.
I remember that feeling. Yeah,
they just like Thundercats just all of a sudden just wasn't on anymore. You didn't get like a last episode or
Biker Mice from Mars just went out fair. I was like, what? That was a great show.
Wow, pull one right out of your hat right there. Okay.
Where'd that come from? But anyways, I've been catching up on that. I'm all caught up on Westworld. I'm very, very confused. I don't know what's harder, being a dungeon master or trying to figure out Westworld. Like both of them, you need to do research and like look at YouTube videos to figure out what's going on. So that's it. I've been catching up on that. I don't have anything terrible that I've been watching because time has just been a little bit harder to come by. So I haven't watched anything terrible as of yet. Everything I've watched has been fairly solid so far, but I've been on the lookout for something terrible.
You know, I will say though that with the X-Men animated series, that's the best adaptation that they ever did for the Phoenix Saga that the films could never accomplish. And I'm like, why can't it just stick with that? But you know,
yeah. I like their adaptation for Days of Future Past was kind of cool too.
Yeah, it was actually good. I remember that.
That was cool. Yeah, there's a lot of things in there that I was just like, oh yeah, that's right. Like now that I'm going through it, there's a lot of, I didn't realize they had like 5 or 6 seasons, you know what I'm saying? And like the seasons are like 13, 14 episodes each. You know what I mean? So I'm like, there's a lot of content here.
I got the novel version of Days of Future Past, which I'm really excited to get into and read here because I actually never officially finished reading the comic books. So I'm just going to read the whole novel here, which I got like, I think a few weeks back. So
nice.
I'm interested to check that out.
So are you all geeks for the 97?
I'm super geek. That's why, as a matter of fact, that's what got me to catch up because I was like, oh, I got to catch up, see where it left off. All this type of stuff. And just in general, you know what I mean? Like,
you actually got me thinking too, bro, as you said, you were catching up on it. I'm looking to my right and over on my shelf, I have the X-Men 90s Fox Kids VHS tapes, and they're broken down into each set of the story.
Yeah,
I have them all, and I have it on DVD.
I have some back here too.
Yeah, so I got the VHS tapes, and I have the DVD collection because it was such a classic series, man. Yeah, and you got me thinking maybe I should check it out before the 97 joint drops, just to.
I feel like if this was
nostalgia
a movie,
factor.
Rob will be the dude that we have to go to, and he has like the video tape of like the evidence we need.
I know where they're all at. Literally, X-Men's right there. Like I can see it right here. Seriously, I know I have some. Yeah,
nice. All right, yeah, but
that's dinosaurs
me, man. That's me in a nutshell. Been doing a little comedy too. Got a comedy special I'm gonna be taping August 26th, August 27th. My man TJ Ferguson. That's going to be at the DC Comedy Loft, and it's called Overdue because my man's overdue to blow up. So hopefully, this will work out better than we did like a crowd work special, me and Chris Allen, but it never materialized the way that we wanted it to. So we'll probably have to do something with that again. But hopefully, this one will turn out pretty solid. So I'm excited for it.
Awesome, man! I'm excited for you,
nice,
brother.
Man. Excited.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Get it together.
Awesome.
Tell us about San Diego.
All right, so San Diego was insane. San Diego was crazy. I need to have y'all as my squad with me because I was my main obligation, obviously, as y'all know, was Lumpia with a Vengeance. I'm the ongoing writer for this comic book series, the legendary Lumpia Squad. So my whole focus was that because it was premiering at the show. So there was all of that amazingness. With it premiering and all the variant covers that we had available. So we had a booth that we had people selling it. And then we had a panel to talk about the fusion of the film and the comic. And then we had a screening of the film that was amazing. And what else?
How many covers?
After parties. There was a whole lot of announcements with it. And with that being said, there are going to be part 3 to the film, which is my Lumpia Squad comic. Will now lead up to this Lumpia 3 film that I will also be involved with because, as y'all know, I'm a filmmaker, and just a lot of work is really what I just realized. As y'all know, I'm a working person already, and now I'm working on this comic, and now I've got to time it to the film. Also, I've got to work on the film. So really, but dope, as y'all know, and Glenn knows how much I love this, and all this time and work and effort is going to be beautiful. And I just can't wait to interconnect it also with y'all because I love y'all and that connectivity. But just there's a lot of work, but it's dope. We announced Regal distribution. If you head over to Fandango right now, September 30th, The original Lumpia with a Vengeance film is going to be available everywhere for people to check out. All the listings of the cities is there. But if it's not coming to your city, let Regal know, let Fandango know. We'll bring it to y'all. So there's going to be a lot of things happening come September 30th. And then a local screenings here in the DC area that I hope to have my whole team over here with me available because I'm planning some different things with that. There's going to be more signings now that the comic book is out there. So I'll probably be hitting up a bunch of these shows to sign the comic book, do hopefully other screenings, and then just all in lead up to the third film. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of moving parts to that. And then I'm hoping just to have my team with me. So that's going to be dope. We've got that popping off. There's other ancillary things that happen when you're doing something like this. Cause we had ABC coming out to San Diego saying better than Marvel, better than DC, fucking Lumpia. And they were showing us love. The Golden Globes talked about us, which was crazy. So it's insane. The Filipino love is there. And I'm looking forward to how this is all going to spark off. It just slowed down for me personally, because as y'all know, I caught COVID coming right back from the show, and there was so much I wanted to say and do, but I got hit on my ass, and it just reminded me, while I'm feeling superhuman, I'm still a human. And so I'm humbled, and I just can't wait to just deliver. But just there's a lot more on the way. But just even outside of that, with the NR dub, like there was so much love with what we're doing there that I'm going to be building with Heather and Glenn and Rob and just the whole team. That, you know, there's a lot of moving parts going on. So just for y'all that support us, just please like, share, subscribe, let everybody know we're putting in that work, and we're going to continue putting in that work, and it's just going to be beautiful. I can't wait for this ride to continue and just have all the other parts of it work with all the different love that and the talent that is on this team. I can't wait. So I don't want to add any more to that, because there's also stuff I have to be careful with not saying, but I'll talk to my peoples offline about it. But
round of applause for Kuya.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's do it. Let's give a round of applause to us, man. Awesome. Proud of you, bro. That's really good.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
I was happy to see the amount of love that everyone was getting for this film here and in the comic books as well too. So that was really, really good to see that, man. So I'm really happy that there's some trajectory going on with that here. So
are we? Yeah. Should we review it? I think we should do.
That's what
Lumpia with a Vengeance.
Yeah, man.
I think we already did that.
Lumpia 2.
Yeah. I don't know. I think. Well, y'all haven't done it, so yeah. Y'all can feel free.
Rob could definitely do a retro.
Yeah. So we'll make that happen. We'll make that happen. Yeah, but a lot of dope things are on the way, and I'm trying to think of other stuff that I want to hype. But just Lumpia was my focus the whole time, and just how that's intersecting with a lot of things. So it's gonna be dope. But the weekly. Let's get on task, because the people that check out our weekly, they want to know, and our numbers are starting to grow on that. So I appreciate that. So let's give them what they want. That's why they're here. Y'all ready to check out? I got the picks for this week of what's dropping this week.
Let's get it.
Yep.
All right, let's get it. First up, and actually I'm giving you 4. I know we usually give you 3, but it was hard to narrow it down, and you'll see why. So first up, number 4, surprised that this is dropping this week. Bullet Train. Y'all ready to check out Bullet Train?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, shit. Exactly. That's why I had to, like, it was hard to break, like, what? I can't just choose 3. I have to give y'all 4. So my 4th choice is Bullet Train. Let's check this out.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
It's out already for some reason.
Right on schedule.
So many stars in this project.
Yeah. Deer Creek International Business
This Brad Pitt film is basically, let me just call my friends and bring them in.
Right.
Great. Ladybug.
Ladybug.
Your new operational name?
Oh,
and the film is directed by his former stunt double too.
What is it?
Yeah.
You don't have bad luck.
Really? My bad luck is biblical. I'm not even trying to kill people and someone dies. Remember the suicidal bellboy?
You drove him to the hospital.
Hang in there, buddy!
And he didn't die.
Okay.
Hang in there, buddy.
Johannesburg. It's time for some change.
You wanted simple for your first job back. Doesn't get simple.
Yeah, I never really thought about this, but Sandra Bullock has a beautiful voice.
Everything.
It's too easy.
Personality.
What?
Remember those 2 wackos from the
Her
Bolivia
hair.
job?
The twins?
So angry. She's so
Yeah.
pretty. Why does she have that
Get
hair?
off
Hair
the train.
Look at my man
She's a
Brian.
local girl too. She's from Arlington.
Yes, she is.
You stab me?
I will never stop coming for you.
What?
Bad bone.
I missed my stop.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
else
bad
going
bone.
on here.
Hi. You don't remember me.
You look like every white homeless man I've ever seen.
Really? You don't remember me?
Eat a bag of dicks, lady. I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
Get off at the next stop.
It's so easy when you
A lot of
say-
white people on this train.
happens.
Yes.
Your blood congeals, clogging your
In Japan,
Is that Zazie Beetz?
that is Ozzy Beats.
Yeah.
You're going to want to hear the whole
I like
story.
her.
What's waiting for us in Kyoto?
The White Death, with his army of assassins.
There's this soulless psychotic leader
Oh,
with
man.
the largest criminal organization on the planet shoved
I will say
right
this,
inside.
Dickinson is so cool to ride on. So much fun.
It's Andrew Koji.
Off this train.
We
Awesome.
need to come up with a plan.
I'm gonna hurt people.
What's happening to your face? Maybe there was a little head trauma?
Maybe.
Oh wow.
I gotta get off this train. Sorry, buddy. Exclusively in movie theaters.
There we go. Bullet Train dropping this week. I was
Damn.
surprised that it's dropping this week.
I forgot that was supposed to be released this week too. Damn, surprised.
Yeah.
I can dig it. I love this.
Yeah, same
love
here. Same here.
All right.
I want to see this movie, so I'm hoping I can see it this weekend. And if I can see this weekend, I'm hoping to get a review out. That's if it's possible. I'll have some things planned out, so we'll see.
All right. Heather, any thoughts?
We have our tickets for Friday.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. My husband was actually really freaking out because he's originally we thought the ticket dates were both Thor were the same weekend as Thor. So he's like, which one am I going to see first? Which one am I going to see first? But they were separate weekends. We were going to go on Thursday, but certain things happened. So we are seeing it on Friday. This is probably his top pick of the year. So
Oh wow.
Really
It looks,
Interesting.
Looks
Yeah,
good
looks-
though.
it looks good. I look excited. It's funny because Brad Pitt and Sandra Bullock were in what was that
The
movie
Lost
with
City?
Channing? Yeah, The Lost City.
That was a good
I
movie.
feel like
liked
they're
it.
just kind of
Good
reprising their
movie.
roles.
Yeah, did y'all check out
movie.
Lost City?
Yeah, I checked it out. It was
Yeah,
pretty good.
I thought it was all right.
Yeah, it was
fun.
okay. But this looks fun. It looks like they showed a lot in the previews, but I have a feeling like this is going to be like a crazy ride and there's going to be even more in it. Sometimes, you get the feeling of like, oh, I think the whole story has been told out, but I feel like this one is probably going to be action packed. It's going to have a lot. So I'm excited. Thumbs up for me. I want it. I want
And
it
Rob,
bad.
you're all about this too.
Oh, I hit the wrong button here. Yes, I'm absolutely all for here. You know what? I'm going to say though that when I first heard about the concept of this movie, like I not even knowing that Brad Pitt was involved, I just knew the director David Leitch because he did he co-directed the first John Wick film, and then he ended up doing Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2, and the fact that he was doing a film of this sort, featuring a bunch of assassins going more or less after the same thing, and he was behind it. I was automatically sold just off of that alone here. But the fact that you have all these other actors here who I'm actually big fans of, yeah, I was already like, sold on top of being sold on top of being sold. So I have I have high expectations. I really hope it's good, but I don't think I'm going to walk away disappointed with this movie. So that's how I feel about it.
All right. I feel y'all. It looks dope. All the actors involved, it definitely makes it a must see for me. But I will say, and I'd be remiss for not saying this, and you kind of brought this up earlier, Heather. Bullet Train in Asia, lack of Asian actors in this, and they're pushing the Asian aesthetic, and that really pisses me off as an Asian person. I'm sorry.
I'm
you can't
really
just put this on as a costume for me. You know what I'm saying? That just, it feels there's just something there. And then it was voiced by some of my other fellow Asian outlets and friends that they didn't want to talk about this at all. But I'm talking about it because it's out there. It's in the popular culture. But I will just say, I'm going to check it out. I like the actors involved, but I'm not a costume for you to put on or just, and you're not even going to book us into that as actors to have that representation within the film. And you have all of that. Come on now. So I can't not say that. And
they pulled the age old. We got one in there. Like, isn't one enough?
I'm saying,
and the Shinkansen is like literally it is the Quiet Car is completely representative of Asian of Japanese culture, and I'm sorry, it's going to also the bar is very interesting, but I'm
yeah, there's a mixed feeling.
I'm never afraid to be like, okay, there's enough white people. There are plenty of us. Get us.
There's a lot of other, it's just there's just something to be said. So just, I'm not going to be quiet about it. We are living in this time period now where we shouldn't be quiet about it. I understand why my other outlets friends aren't not going to talk about it, period, because of those reasons. Because it's out there, and there's parts of it that are cool, but at the same time, we shouldn't let that go and at least say something about it. So that's my piece. I'm going to check it out, but at the same time, I don't like this aspect of it.
It's weird because
I'm going to be vocal about that.
It's weird because I'm looking at the film and I'm seeing an international cast. We have a Hispanic in there, an African American in there. We have a Japanese actress, mixed.
But it's not necessarily the main cast.
No, I know what you're saying there because I didn't. Now that you mentioned that here, I didn't think of it at first here because when I was looking at the film, I was like, oh, they got a black actor there. They've got a Zazie Beetz who I can't recall what her exact background is, but I know she has African American in her as well too. But I'm just wondering, like that. Just I'm surprised it never caught my attention, like to look at it that way here, because I looked at it as, oh, they've got all these actors here who are from various backgrounds here in one movie. So it's interesting you point that out, and then I never caught that. So yeah, good point.
So you see how it could be disrespectful in a way.
Yeah,
I could see that. Yeah, but I'm just surprised I never noticed it because I just looked at the actors and the various people in the trailer. But then again, I'm sure there's more that we're going to see as the film progresses here. So I see your perspective now. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm reserving. I mean, one thing, if you look at it, the like the whole Quiet Car thing, it kind of takes on a different feel. If it's like, a white woman is kind of shushing people, it's like it feels like Karenish, whereas it's like actually a very cultural thing to be like shut up on the quiet train. You know what I mean? So it kind of changes it there. So I wasn't thinking about that either because my boy Brian, Paperboy is in there. So so I was hyped for that, and I had the blinders on because of that. But I'll pay it. I'm paying attention now. But I still kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see it.
I feel you.
Crossing fingers that because this is the trailer, we are just getting very pinpointed views. Crossing fingers when we get the wider scenes, the train cars are going to be full with the nationality who actually lives there. So just crossing fingers.
We'll see.
So there's and again, because it's from an AAPI actor's perspective, filmmaking and just representation and all these kind of media, when there's a lacking, and then it just seems another capitalization on the culture, and it's not a good thing. So anyway, but there's also people in there, so which makes it a confliction. But anyway, there's our feelings on that. Bullet Train, that's pick number 4. Again, it was hard to choose, so that's why I'm giving you 4. But my third pick out the gate, it's an Apple TV original film. I'm hoping I can get the rest of the squad to check this out because I want to drop a review in time with this. It's called Luck. Y'all ready to check this out?
Let's get it.
All right, here we go.
You said you have this available for us to watch on the download, right?
I'm not saying that, but I'm not denying that.
Good luck to us both.
I've already seen it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I blamed bad luck for everything that's gone wrong in my life.
You sure have bad luck, Sam Greenfield.
Ugh, take that, universe.
I like watching all the bad luck stuff.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
I found an actual lucky penny. Something that could finally turn my life around. Yes! And what did I do? I flushed it down the toilet.
Penny down the toilet.
You just talked.
That's so funny.
Right? I just need another penny.
Cat.
Always with the obnoxiously long password.
What?
Oh, that's right. That's from the trailer.
Humans cannot be here.
Where's here?
The land of luck.
I'll leave as soon as you give me another lucky penny.
You best start blending in.
Hello.
Mighty leprechaun Fräulein. Well done, nature. This is where good luck is born.
A dragon?
She's the only creature that can sniff out bad luck.
There's bad luck here too.
Good luck on top, bad luck on the bottom.
The tiniest amount of bad luck can shut down our entire operation.
Just how unlucky are you?
Oh no.
Super duper unlucky.
You'll cause a disaster.
Yes, that is David
The
Tennant.
good
Okay.
luck connection has been severed.
Leading you and everyone else to a life of bad luck. We need to fix this.
What are you doing here?
Good luck to us both.
That looks
What about
cute.
Jeff?
Und steil, yeah, steil, go down.
I have no words.
All right, there you go. Coming to Apple TV this week. I was shocked too to see that this was already dropped quick. But
no,
yeah,
so it's Simon Pegg. Okay.
Simon Pegg. The lead is Eva Noblezada, which I'm super happy to see because she's Panay. She was in Yellow Rose, and one of her first,
I liked her in that movie.
acting
She's really good.
gigs was there, and now she's voice acting in this. But she was, Broadway actor, and now is stepping into feature films. But Eva Noblezada is your league. Simon Pegg, Jane Fonda, Whoopi Goldberg, Lil Ray Howery. There we go.
Lil Rel's in there.
Lil Rel's in there, man.
Yeah, I'm
So,
excited.
It's again, I'm biased. I've already seen the film. The squad hasn't seen it yet. Hopefully we'll have a review for you guys on this, but it's touching. It's a great family film personally. And that's all I'll say. What do you think, Glenn? Now that you got your family and
I love luck. So I'm all about it. I definitely will try to watch it with the little one. He's got a short attention span, but maybe it'll keep his attention span. It looks like it's kind of fun. I'm in. It looks like cute animation. Looks like they did a good job, and there's probably some emotionality there. So I'm digging it. I want to check this out.
There we go. Rob, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think we saw the teaser a while back.
Yeah,
and
I think you were on the reaction
completely,
video on that.
Yeah, caught me off guard because I didn't think it was going to be that good, and it just progressed, and it was really well thought out, and the whole thought process behind the whole luck thing here. I'm wondering if it's one of those stories that it's going to be one of those things where the more the stories that you make your own luck, you make your own decisions to help formulate, the path that you want to take here for yourself. I'm wondering if it's one of those type of stories, and if it is, how they're going to lead up to that to make it effective, if you will. So I'm actually curious about how they're going to go about it here.
I dig that. I will not confirm nor deny. Heather?
I'm in. We've already talked about this. I'm in. I'm in to watch it.
All right. So hopefully we'll have a review coming for you guys. I think Skydance Animation are onto some amazing new things. Excited for what they're going to do. John Lasseter, who used to be one of the heads at Pixar and was responsible for a lot of amazing films there, is now leading that charge over at Skydance. However, I will say, yes, if you were aware of John Lasseter, he got fired from Pixar for a reason. But hopefully he's making a change, and this film in regards to luck will be a change in his story, and we'll get great films, because you can't deny his touch on films. And I think this is a pretty damn good one here, and we can all get better luck.
Just what he needs to turn his luck around.
I know, right?
Exactly.
He makes a film about luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I'm bringing that because when you think about things in Hollywood and just how stories are, and just you hope for the better in people after, we can, we all take some steps back, but hopefully we can take some steps forward as well. So luck is dropping this week. On to what would generally be the top film, because again, there's so many damn films dropping this week. I'm insane. I can't believe it.
August 5 is crazy.
It was difficult to choose a 1 and 2. You'll see why I went with a number 1 when we get to my number 1. So number 2 coming to Hulu. Damn it, it's hard to say this because Prey is dropping this week.
Oh,
Rob will be dropping his review this week. Myself and Heather will have our review up as well. It's coming in at number 2, and you'll see why with my number 1. I'm biased, so but let's check out Prey coming to Hulu this week. Here we go.
Already hyped for this.
What? Why do you want to hunt?
Because you all think that I can't.
Love that line.
I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready.
Pepper.
Nita.
He's gonna take on the bear. Got him.
There's something out there. I'm coming with you.
You can't.
I'm trying to protect you.
Protect me from what?
It's time.
Oh yeah. Oh snap! I'm like already hyped. I'm watching this like I'm actually
He
watching
knows
this
how to
movie.
hunt. I know how to survive. Whatever did this, I can kill it.
That's gotta be yeah.
There it is. Coming to Hulu this week, y'all. Prey.
No theaters? I'm upset. Not in theaters, dude. That looks like it needs to be in theaters.
Yeah, it should be in
Guys.
theaters.
It should
Real
be in
talk,
theaters.
it should be in theaters.
But the reason why I think they stuck with this year is because the last couple of Predator films didn't really do all that well, so they decided to take this safe route. So I'm pretty positive the word of mouth will come out, and people are gonna be like, "We want another one," and it's gonna be released in theaters. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah,
honestly,
it could get a theater release with the hype.
There hasn't been a good Predator since Predator. If you are being real about
Predator
it,
2,
I like
Predator
Predators.
2.
And Predators 2, I did like too. The Predator.
they've been okay, but the first Predator was so far beyond what the sequels have done that I could see why it's like, you know.
Spoiler, non-spoiler. I'll go ahead and tell this to you, Glenn. I won't say because the other two have already seen it with me and already know.
Wait, don't spoil.
This ain't really a spoiler.
The spoiler.
The original Predator.
Yeah.
This Predator within the actual costume character.
Yeah.
This Predator surpasses that original Predator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The character.
They really
Badass.
kill it.
Yo, but wait, was it Billy? Was that his name? Is he a descendant of Billy?
No.
They didn't play off that.
No.
This is before that. This is before that.
Yeah.
Or he's not a descendant of this tribe or anything. No.
I would.
This is a different. This is so to quote the production team. He is a different predator. There is no confirmation that if he is from the same tribe as any of the other predators that will come to Earth. And this is not a confirmation that this is the first predator. This is just the first that we know of. So
well, because you remember the first Predator, I forget what the guy, but he was like Native American in the first Predator, but I forget what his name was. And I'm just always looking for connections. I'm like, ooh, that would be cool if he's like descendants of this tribe. You know what I mean? Because he was the only one who was like kind of really knew what was up.
He was dope. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think that's why you kind of had it inspired the writers, I guess, a little bit. That, you know, that native connection, maybe a little bit. But no,
I'm loving it. I'm
the original Predator to me. Tops still, followed by this one personally.
Shut it down. Put the baby to bed, dude. I'm going to see it. I'm hyped.
Hey, we'll talk off camera after this. I'll wink on that. All right, Heather, Rob. I don't think we have more to add other than just check out our reviews, right?
Just remember that this film is going to be the first one of any major franchise that will be available in an all native language. So if you are an indigenous person of the Comanche dialect, you will be able to watch a dub by the original actors in Comanche. So definitely look forward to it. I'm ready to watch the dubbed version of it. So
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I'm interested in checking that out. Yeah.
My hope is that they also did justice to the culture of not just the language, but also the culture and the like traditions too.
A large chunk of the production crew, including 2 of the executives, are native born. I would say my entire the entire press conference, which I strongly suggest you go read, is up on our website. It was incredibly heartwarming. I won't deny that I'm so happy that I'm muted on press conferences, but I literally screamed when they talk about the native languages. They required the entire cast, other than there's a certain group of people that they did not have to require this of, but every single cast member that was of the indigenous tribe, they had to audition in native Comanche. So this was one of those where they wanted to go full hog. This is as real as we can get. They believe in representation, and you can feel it in the core of the film.
Hell yeah.
And it's just wonderful.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Definitely excited for Prey. All right, y'all. So I'm biased because y'all know I'm Filipino as AF.
I'm curious now.
So Easter Sunday drops this week, which I'm still blown away. I didn't know it was dropping this week already. So that takes my top pick.
I've been seeing more hype about this movie than the actual release date.
Because I'm Filipino, man. So
I give it to you. I was wondering what could possibly usurp that.
I don't know, Mom.
Now you know why.
I just tested for this pilot.
Absolutely. You're going to be a pilot?
A network pilot for like a TV show.
You're playing a pilot on the TV show.
No, a lawyer.
You could have been a lawyer if you only applied yourself.
Oh, I love it already.
Some road trip. It's gonna be fun. Easter Sunday is like the Filipino Super Bowl.
There he is, my kuya.
Welcome home, bro. See you tonight, okay?
I just got here.
You got to follow your dream and become a beer spokesman.
That wasn't my dream.
Let's get the party started, baby!
And I got to follow mom's dream and become a nurse.
Joe?
Vanessa.
Yeah, Joe Valencia. You still driving that same raggedy-ass car? What happened? You just gave up, huh? And this your dad? You know, me and him used to be real intimate back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could have been your mama. But clearly I'm not.
Yeah.
I've literally never seen this many Filipinos in the same place before.
We're sending gifts to our family in the Philippines.
I'm sending this brand new hairdryer.
If it makes your hair look like that, I wouldn't send it. How dare you?
Oh, shit, that's her.
Both in the
That's
box and
her,
ship it.
yeah.
My mom is at war with my Tita Teresa, and they don't even know why. Did you really have to wear the same dress as my mom?
Oh, I can't help it if I wear it better.
This is war.
Oops.
Family is a mess.
We're counting on you to fix it.
Bye!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're all we got. So let's get the party started, baby!
I got a feeling.
Moments like these are few and far between. Let's enjoy it.
Tonight's the night.
Everyone buckle up.
Filipino families fight a lot,
Make sure you're not late for dinner.
but we love a lot too.
Go out and smash it. Like a
Your cousin Eugene owes me a lot of money.
Let's kick it.
Could you lend it to me?
No!
Does he have a death wish? The Lux is legit crazy. I once saw him shoot someone in the dick.
What?
Right in the actual hole.
In the hole.
Here we go. Here we go. We gotta.
Where is my money?
Here are my ATM cards. My PIN number is 1217.
Oh, so is mine. Oh, ours, mine.
Mine too. Yeah.
Why do you all have the same PIN number?
It's Manny Pacquiao's birthday.
Oh, right. The guy who couldn't beat Mayweather.
Can we go get coffee?
You can go ahead and email me. Pretty much the same. Just take the AOL off.
That bitch Nessa
At
dailycity.gov. Got it.
I love that.
All right, there you go.
All right. You're off the hook.
I'm biased. I'm biased.
That was good. That was good. I was like, yo, you got to come with something strong because Prey had me hyped.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm a fan. I love it. Joe Coy.
It was hard to choose, man, but my Filipino-ness couldn't not pick Easter Sunday as the top pick.
You're right.
So they're very even. And what's crazy is of the 4 picks, I've seen 2 of the 4. And I already know what to expect. I'll say straight up, I haven't seen Easter Sunday yet. So I don't know if it's bad or good, but I'm Filipino AF. And so I have to give it to my top pick.
Yo, you need to interview Joe Coy, bro.
Man, we won't even talk on that. On another note, what I'm really upset about, I'm going to go ahead and put this out here, man, because I've been talking with everybody behind it and Universal. there's going to be some interviews, but they did mainly in-person interviews in LA, and there was no way I was going to make it out to it. So I'm kind of really upset about that, to be honest with you. But I will have some stuff set up because I know a lot of the people behind it. So look for that. There will be some Easter Sunday interviews, but a lot of the key cats, they were doing only in person. And how are you going to, I'm a Filipino AF, that I got a Filipino there's the one cat that should get these interviews and at least virtuals would be me. And anyway, I'm a little bit upset. That's a sour point with me, but I'm still going to show it love because we need it. Anyway, so how do y'all feel as a non-Pinoy, just in general representation? What do you guys think about this show, that film that's going to give you more insight to cats like myself that's Filipino, and just overall as a comedy film, family film? Glenn.
I just had an amazing time with my family this past weekend. I got together with my grandparents, my sisters here in town. We don't all get together that often, so it was like really special, and I kind of cherished that moment. And then seeing this, it just kind of like brings that back. It's like, yeah, man, family, that's what it's all about. Also, some of our best friends are Filipino, like, and not even now, just like I've always had groups of like friends that are Filipinos, no matter where I lived. I just like gravitate towards them, and there's always just like a warmth. They're the nicest people, next to Mormons, oddly enough. You know what I mean? I feel like those are like they're like just genuinely nice people. I love them, you know what I'm saying? But then they fight really well. That's what I like about them too, you know what I mean? Hey, get down.
Just don't bring up Mayweather. Just don't bring up Mayweather.
Just don't bring up Mayweather. But you know, I gotta love Nate. You know, it's an unspoken thing. We'll agree to disagree. Oh, man. I'll leave it there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But I love it. I love the culture. Can't wait to see it. All of that. I'm in 100%. I think you were right to put it above Prey, as hard as that is to say.
It was hard, man. They're like right there. They're right there.
Yeah.
Heather, what do you think?
Hilarious.
I know Prey is your number one, but I again.
No, I'm actually going to say my number one for this week did not make the list. And
what is that? Then what would have been yours?
Sandman arrives on Netflix on August 5.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't look at the streaming list.
That's totally cool. No, that's all right. No,
so Sandman,
we also need.
Thank you for bringing that up.
I'm actually like Sandman and Prey for me are like this. Like if we were doing the top picks, like my number ones would be those two. But when it comes down to it, I think that this is a perfect example of one, we do not get enough non-white content. Like I honestly completely forgot. I was like, I completely forgot that this film came out this week, and I've only seen the trailer one other time, and it's like that's just so unfortunate because honestly, and I'm a lot like you, Glenn, where you hear a lot of people complain about how there's a forced diversity in it. That looked like my goddamn family, and I'm Jewish, so I am Jewish. I was like, God damn it, I've had that same stupid argument with my aunt and my mother.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys.
One of the great things about family films, it doesn't matter where you are, where you're from, who you are. We all have the exact same problems, and we all feel the exact same way, and we feel represented, and we need to see more of it. And I am very excited for it. But it looks silly and it looks fun. So
awesome. Well, thank you for bringing up Sandman, though. I totally forgot. Yeah, this is why we got to pass the mic around. So next week, Heather, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's your picks. Next week.
Great.
After
so that way we know what's coming up. Rob, what do you think?
Yeah, man, I'm into this here because I did a review earlier this year for the Fabulous Filipino Brothers, which I thought was a great movie, and I do want to see more of these type of stories here too, where we have it's not often they come out, and when they do come out, like I think they make a big splash, and then we don't hear from that for such a long period of time. So the fact that we're getting two comedic Filipino movies coming out the same year, that speaks volumes in my opinion. So the fact that we're getting some great content out there, and this movie looks really good, and I don't have any anticipation that I'm going to walk away being like, it was just all right. I think this is going to be pretty much keeping that momentum from what I'm gathering here in the trailer. So I'm really excited for this year, man. And I would, if I was in your shoes, man, I'd probably put this above everything else as well too. So
I had to.
Yeah.
I had to.
No bias.
Indicated.
And let me add a third, because the Lumpia with a Vengeance was only touring the festival circuit. September 30th, y'all. As I said earlier, I was doing that whole push.
So we got 3. Yeah, there you go.
September 30th is Lumpia with a Vengeance is going to be getting its distribution everywhere. So check it out. Head over to fandango.com. But there you go, y'all. Those are my picks. I appreciate y'all checking us out. Bullet Train coming to theaters. We have Luck coming to Apple TV Plus. Prey coming to Hulu, and Easter Sunday in theaters. And of course, Sandman. I would have definitely put that on the list. It would have been 5, y'all, because I'm anticipating that as well, coming to Netflix as well this week. Those are all the picks. Do I get a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs to the side on these picks?
No, man, this is you did really good this week, man. You did really good.
Yeah, a lot of content this week, man.
Not like those other weeks. Not like those other weeks.
We've never agreed before, ever.
No. This is like a unison. We're all in agreement.
Yeah,
that's all about it. And they all seem fun, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, so you have a lot to live up to next week, Heather. That's all I can say.
I'm glad I'm climbing out of COVID so I can go see something good.
Yeah. And it's good to hear your voice and good to see you like all healed up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
And did you use the remedy? Was it the remedy? Is that how you got back on your feet? That I sent you?
No, I didn't get a chance. I got it though. But it's been a lot of orange juice and a lot of sleep, to be honest.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, I slept a lot. So
you look good, man. You look
thank
good.
You, but I appreciate y'all. So we'll get back up to gears and we'll keep it going. Yeah, a lot of stuff popping, man. A lot of things going on. A lot to say, but we'll say more later because I gotta talk to the squad for y'all offline. We can't give y'all our secrets yet. So Heather, how can the people reach out to you?
You can talk to me about Sandman. Oh my gosh, Sandman. It's so exciting. You can talk to me about all the stuff over at Twitter, at Nerd is a Heather, and on TikTok and Instagram at Heather is a Nerd.
All right, Heather. Rob, how can the people reach out to you?
Y'all can follow me on my socials, on my Instagram and Twitter, Mr. Rob Medina, and on Facebook, simply just Rob Medina. And I have a show on the channel called You're So Cool with Rob Medina. I have social media for the show as well. On Instagram, You're So Cool with Rob Medina, and on Twitter, You're So Cool with WRM.
There we go. And Glenn Lawrence, the cat that levels us up. How can they reach out to you?
That's a lot of cool to follow, but I'll try. levelupcomedy.com. So you can check me out, Level Up Comedy, across all your socials. Glenn Levels Up on Twitter, Glenn Lawrence Comedy on Facebook and IG.
There we go. Follow my people, man. Such good people. I love them. And for me, it's the Legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. Of course, Show Pal Show, AAPI Toy Heroes. And here with Rob, Heather, Glenn, Webster Style, Brian Sapp, the whole squad at the NRW and Annual Release Wednesday, where nerds rule the world. We're out of here, y'all.
Peace. Cheers, everybody.
Bop, bop, bop. All right, boom.